Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever applies to you. Welcome back if you're new here. My name is Julia. I'm a contemporary singing specialist based in Australia, and I'm really excited because today we are diving into the new solo released by Huyen from girl group Mamamoo. If you don't know where she is from, she is a fantastic vocalist in their group, and I cannot wait to dive into her brand new solo called Watercolor from her mini album Red. So without further ado, let's just dive on in. Let's contribute some numbers to the first 24 hours because it legitimately just went live then.
I will drown me 새하얀 종이 조각에 빛깔들의 향연 떠올려 What about me 깊은 상상에 빠질 때 비로소 맘에 눈이 떠져 고이 놓여있는 이 부스로도 올길 먹은 기회에 스며들게 마음이 가는 대로 내가 품은 빛을 그려내 환하게 피워내 넌히 자고 있던 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에 젖은 듯 흐리게 치는 I'm still a dreamer 내가 제일 키워 더 많은 색을 원해 난 다 잘 어울려 Drawing about the common line 복잡하게 보여도 난 그대로야 마른 뒤에 다시 덧칠해 이 느낌이 한 번 지게 Guess what 아직은 안 보여도 조금 더 기다려줘 그리고 자세히 날 봐 달라질 거야 지금 벌써 새로워 Actually I'm so pretty 날 더 위해 마음이 가는 대로 내가 품은 빛을 그려내 환하게 피워내 넌히 자고 있던 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에 젖은 듯 흐리게 치는 I'm still a dreamer 내가 제일 키워 더 많은 색을 원해 난 다 잘 어울려 Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna smile 거짓 그림은 버리고 I'm gonna live for me 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에 젖은 듯 흐리게 치는 I'm still a dreamer 내가 제일 키워 더 많은 색을 원해 난 다 잘 어울려 다 잘 어울려 다 잘 어울려
Okay. So overall, it's a really funky, groovy song. I do think that it's catchy. There are some parts where I think that the tension building could have been done a little bit better, but that has nothing on Wien and everything to do with whoever arranged this. But yeah, so it's got a groove. It's got some fun little memorable moments. Voice-wise, it is a lot of the things that I've come to expect from Huyen. She's super versatile, and sometimes that can be a little bit deceptive because she can create these beautiful, soft, like soaring through the clouds type of high notes and pull off like a breathy, aspirated tone. And then at the same time, she can create this fuller belting quality. Overall, I find her voice type to be extremely suitable for like your pop R&B style of music. So I do think that there are a lot of musical elements in this that really suited her voice type. That being said, I think that they could have gotten more from it, but this could be just one of those tunes where it's meant to be like, you know, really catchy and get in everyone's head, and it's not meant to like go crazy with the vocals. So I will be keen to see what else is on the mini album, because as far as ballads go, Huyen's a powerhouse. So I would very much be interested in that. I would just want to go back and have another little listen to sections of this song. That's very catchy.
I will drown me 새하얀 종이 조각에 빛깔들의 향연 떠올려 What about me 깊은 상상에 빠질 때 비로소 맘에 눈이 떠져 고이 놓여있는 이곳으로 더 올길 먹은 기회에 스며들게 마음이 가는 대로 내가 품은 빛을 그려내 환하게 피워내 곰히 자고 있던 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에 젖은 듯 흐리게 치네 I'm still dreamer 내가 제일 키워 더 많은 색을 원해 난 다 잘 어울려
Yeah, cool. So she's mostly using the same vocal setup almost the entire time, just with variance in the weight in her voice. That being said, I do think this song would be pretty hard to sing just with the amount of balance that Huyen uses, because again, she's deceptively versatile. She's very good at what she does, and she absolutely hits almost everything she sings just out of the park. So that means that sometimes songs can be made to seem a little easier than they are when you have a ridiculously talented, capable vocalist singing it. So this chorus, for example, where did she go up to in there? Let me just... Yeah, so she's up around a C5 a lot, which is, I mean, that's fairly common for pop music. But typically around that C5, you would usually hear people doing that with a little bit more effort, and she sings it so easily. It's like it's effortless for her. You would never even suspect that it is as high as it is. So C5 is generally where you want to get to for your professional pop belt. And she just crushes it like it's nothing.
Paint about the drawing about the color line 복잡하게 보여도 난 그대로야 마른 뒤에 다시 덧칠해 이 느낌이 안 번지게 That's right 아직은 안 보여도 조금 더 기다려줘 그리고
Yeah, okay, so here is where we get a little bit more variation in the vocal choices. So in the beginning, mostly first register, heavy mix up into the belt. And then here we get a little bit more of that aspiration, this like beautiful tone that Huyen creates when she uses a little bit more breathiness when she sings. She's able to switch it on and off like it's nothing, which is also why she's a brilliant vocalist, or at least I think she is. The other thing is being able to sit consistently within a certain rhythm. Obviously, I can't comment on the connection to lyric, because as usual, the K-pop music videos are a little bit extra, so I don't really know what a red dress and a peacock on a stairwell have to do with watercolor, even though there's a giant water drop above her. Yeah, I would like to know what the lyric is for that section, but yet again, there are no English subtitles on the release of new music. Maybe they think it's not necessary, but it would be nice.
달라질 거야 지금 벌써 새로워 Actually I'm so great at it 날 더 위해 마음이 가는 대로 내가 품은 빛을 그려내 환하게 피워내 곰히 자고 있던 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워
Yeah, so like that section there is sort of what I was referring to earlier when I mentioned that I wish that some of the tension building was like perhaps done a little bit better for this song, just so that that like absolutely slaps when it drops. So build a bit more tension so that when that drops in, we're like grooving so hard that we can't stop. I must admit, when I see these gloves, what does this remind you of?
다 잘 어울려 Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna smile 거짓 그리움 버리고 I'm gonna leave
That's what I mean by the extraness. Now she's on like a yacht, okay?
for me 나를 맘을 깨워 내 모습을 채워 비에 젖은 듯 흐리게 치네 I'm still a dreamer 내가 지키워 더 많은 색을 원해 다 잘 어울려
I quite liked this section actually visually. I quite enjoyed it.
다 잘 어울려 다 잘 어울려
Alright, so overall thoughts. I think the song is a bit of a bop, actually. It's got a really groovy bass line. It's got some really catchy musical elements in there, which are easy to enjoy. And this is probably going to be the same for me as it was with a lot of the other Mamamoo songs, where I listen to it initially and go, that's catchy, and then I underestimate just how catchy it's going to be, because then when I listen to it again, and I can't help but listen to it over and over and over and over and over again, and then it's in my head when I'm cleaning my house. So this is probably what's going to happen with this song, because upon first listen, it's like, yeah, it just has all the elements there of creating some earworms. Obviously, if I spoke Korean, those would probably be even stronger, but I do not gonna have to work on that. if this is gonna be how it is where there's no subtitles, I guess I'll just have to learn Korean. So, just gonna be hard because Korean phonetics are really challenging for me. Anyway, so overall, I think it's a catchy tune. I liked some of the symbolic ideas that were in there. I would like the lyrics to know just how well they tie in together. Singing wise, Huyen's just solid. She's so solid at what she does. I've already waxed poetic about this before, but as a vocalist, she is incredibly capable. And you can hear how much effort she puts into her singing because she's capable all the time. That is not just a talent thing, that is a time and an effort thing. You can have very talented vocalists, and if they don't put in the time, there'll be things that'll pop up in their singing that let you know that maybe they haven't sung in a while, or maybe they haven't put in the time to develop the consistency and the efficiency of some of the sounds that they use. Obviously, this has been done at a recording studio, so I can't speak to the stamina of some of these sounds. I would need to watch Huyen singing this live, which of course I'm completely open to. If I went to Korea and Mamamoo or any of them were doing solo concerts, I would probably go. Anyway, overall, I think the song is a bop. I really enjoyed Huyen's vocals. I think she's just fabulous. Anyways, that is it for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that one. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, click the subscribe button and the bell notification beside it for more just like this one. As usual, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye!